This way. Hi.
My question was, well, this morning you were talking about a few of the fan reactions you saw to the season 12 finale on Twitter.
Do it again, I'm sorry.
This morning you were talking about a few of the fan reactions you saw on Twitter to the season 12 finale. And I was just wondering, like, what was your guys' reaction when you saw that script and if it, like, changed at all after filming it?
I loved it. I thought it was great. Honestly, because I know literally anything is possible in Supernatural. A few of the parts made me sad, but a few of the parts of every single finale make me sad as a fan and as Sam.
But I think it's really cool storytelling, and I think 12 years in, you've got to do some really cool, bizarre stuff to keep us all interested in believing that anything is possible. So I really enjoyed it. I was a little sick during the filming of it. I told Jensen that I watched 22 and was like, that was awesome. I was really happy with the performances and my performance. Yeah. No. I watched 23 and thought that I was boring. I was sick, and I mean it. I told him yesterday. I told him yesterday that shut up. I thought I was boring. I was literally sick during a little bit of it, and so I was like, "Oh man, I must have been distracted or something." But I really loved the script and the finale. It's fun to have Jimbo back.
That was a good reveal on him too. Keeping the hat low and the whole scarf thing, and that was good. Some classic Bob Singer direction there. I thought the season could have ended after 22. That is 2 years in a row where the last two episodes could have very easily been the season finale and the season opener for the next season. But they keep asking us for 23 episodes per season, so we got to deliver. Are we the only 1 hour drama that does 23 episodes? Does Arrow?
Is Arrow still on?
It is, but nobody watches it.
If somebody from Warner Brothers or CW watches this, we're teasing Steven, not Arrow. Steven's a buddy, so we like to tease him.
Who's Steven?
The camera operator.
Oh, you mean the little Ninja Warrior dude?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. I can't do half of that crap. I'm kidding. Go ML. So I'm anxious to see how they're going to get out of this little pickle that they found themselves in, which is always the story with our hiatus. It's like, this should be interesting to see how they get out of this one. I know that they're busy working on that right now. They have told us nothing yet. As soon as we know, we will not tell you. Yes, he probably will. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. I'm so excited. This is
Awesome.
Out of all the seasons that you have done, which one is your favorite?
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Was that season 2, bitches?
No. It was. That was
It makes me
instant.
sad because there's been 10 seasons of disappointment with this one.
Season 2, bitches.
Let me ask you this, season 2. Have you seen all 12 seasons?
Yeah, what about 10, 11, and 12?
You know this is supernatural, right? All right.
Fair enough. Get her! 1300?
In a freak accident at the Supernatural convention this weekend, a fan was
Mobbed by...
trampled to death.
Hey, what's yours? I think I have mine.
My favorite season?
Yeah.
All right, calm down. This isn't a Jerry Springer show. Let's just. I really like 4 and 9.
I was gonna. It's difficult to pull my memory of filming it completely away from my life. Anyways, I was gonna. My instinct. I've had a lot that have gotten close, but I think you have to go to then like the intangibles. So I was gonna say season 4 bitches.
What is your favorite season?
All of them.
Bitches.
Winner.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bitches.
Yeah.
Drop them up. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello. First off, I'd like to say that I love you guys very much. And second off, my question is, what has been your favorite moment on Supernatural so far?
On screen or off screen?
Either.
Either. That's really hard. That's like me asking, what's been the best moment of your life in the past 12 years?
Easy, Mason.
She's like, the past 12 years? My birth? How old are you? 13. 13?
You killed him! Everything he's been through, and you killed Dean Winchester. Y'all might not have seen this, but when he was like, oh yeah, do the 12 years, I'll play the part of her. I'm trying to keep my acting chops refreshed, so I'll play the part of her. What's been your favorite part of all the seasons?
Well, would that be like me asking you what the favorite part of the last 12 years is? Your birth?
As if.
Really? How old are you?
13. Drop the mic. You know what? I can't say why.
Oh, I was off by 1 year.
Stupid. There aren't a lot of, there's not any single moment. Oh God. Comic-Con is pretty cool. But I'll say there have been a few times, so with our job, it's difficult. We say this often, like as an athlete, if you play basketball or football or baseball or soccer, and the game isn't over yet, it's hard to say like, man, I did a great job in the 3rd minute of the 2nd quarter. You're kind of still, you still have a big responsibility. So I don't ever feel like I'm yet rid of the responsibility, which makes it sometimes difficult to just purely appreciate it, because I feel like I still have a job to do. But there have been a few moments where either a certain location or a certain scene or something where I almost feel an out-of-body experience, and like we'll be sitting on the filming the last episode of this season, sitting out skipping rocks or something. It was like me, Jensen, Misha, and we're like skipping rocks in this beautiful location, and we're also on the sort of like body high of, hey, we're about to have 3 months off, 2 months. But it was a beautiful, we're sitting out by this lake, halfway between Whistler and Vancouver in a like Squamish. They built this home in a couple of weeks that served as the Kelly Klein Castiel home.
Yeah, that little lake house is not there. That was built from
2 or 3 weeks.
literally from the dirt up in about 2 weeks.
So there are a few times, there are a few times like that where you allow yourself to feel like to toot your own horn a little bit and go like, we're part of something really cool. So the most recent time was that time. Literally,
We were there to film. We were night shooting, so we weren't on set until like 4 p.m., shooting until 5 or 6 a.m. But at like 4 p.m., we sat there and we're looking at these beautiful mountainscapes and this beautiful lake and just skipping rocks and like throwing in. It's when we tweeted the picture of the big baseball bat that was made out of logs and Bob Singer was throwing rocks at us. But that was a cool time to kind of go like, all right, we're a part of something that's pretty friggin' cool. So there have been a few of those, but that sticks out recently.
Yeah, we have those, we get those periodically throughout the year. I'm thinking about moments like that we've had. We're about sitting on top of the trailer at the end of season 5. We were out shooting all that, or Lucifer Sam beating up Dean by the car, and that whole sequence. And the sun was going down, and they had this huge, we were waiting for dark, because we'd got finished with our daylight exterior stuff. And so we climbed up on the top of our trailers that were parked out in this field with like a couple of lawn chairs and just sat there. And I think we actually borrowed the cooler, the green cooler, and just set it there. May or may not have had a couple of beers, I don't know. Yeah, there's taking the time to have those moments is some of our favorite things to do, because we know that this won't last forever, or maybe it will. I don't know. But just in case it doesn't, we like to take the time and smell the roses every now and again.
Yeah. And 2 more just occurred to me while you were talking. One, when Phil brought us in to the theater to watch the actresses sing Carry On My Wayward Son. We were filming 200th episode, and they've been rehearsing this for a long time, and he brought the cast and crew in to literally sit in the theater and watch their performance of it. And I can't sing it like that. And another one is, was it the 200th party at the Fairmont that they put that, the like 4-screen, so there have been a few times, like the 200th episode filming, watching them sing it, and realizing kind of like what it meant, and watching the reenaction of like the Impala and Mary on the Ceiling and Bobby. It was kind of, and Jake, Adam. So that, and then the 200th episode party, and Kripke came back, and there was a big montage. It was like a 4.5-minute montage of Supernatural, but on 4 different screens playing 4 different things. So you kind of saw like 16 minutes of Supernatural within a 4-minute time frame. Yeah, so there are a few times. Yeah.
It's hard to pick one.
Hard.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Thanks a bunch.
All right. Hi.
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 All right. So I was wondering, if you were to choose any song, I'm going to emphasize on any song, to use while you're kicking supernatural ass, what would you choose?
Ooh.
Any song.
Any song?
Any song.
So like I could say like Firework by Katy Perry.
Yeah, go for it. It's an A+ song. It's very meaningful.
Scooby-Doo theme song. Fireworks a good one.
Yeah.
What? I just heard. Yeah. Back in Black. Oh man. On the show or like in general?
On the show.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
You know what? I got to be honest. I think I would if I had my pick, and I don't know why. I don't think we've ever used this song, but there are certain songs that just kind of get me pumped up, and this has always been one, and it's Rob Zombie, Dragula.
I have never heard of that song.
What's that?
I've never heard that song.
You've never heard that song?
I might have.
Download it right now.
To be honest, I might have because
and put yourself in a padded room.
Got it.
Because you're gonna go berserk.
I'll keep that in mind.
What? Have you heard this? This is not something. It's not something you sing. You leave that to him.
There are some pretty cool songs I grew up with from Metallica that really get you pumped up. Yeah. One, Atlas Rise, Master of Puppets. There are a lot of songs that, when I hear it, I just want to punch somebody. I've punched a lot of people listening to those songs. I don't punch anybody. Thanks, man.
All right, yeah, thank
What?
you.
Hey. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Last question. It's last question.
Supernatural family, meet.
Destiny.
Yeah.
How appropriate. Destiny, where are you from?
El Paso, Texas.
Yes! Go Tejas. Destiny, how old are you? One more time.
12.
12.
When were you born?
April 21st, 2005.
Okay, so she was born after we finished filming the pilot.
But before it ever aired.
High five to that. Thank you for coming to Phoenix. You are our last question, so it is our tradition to bring up the last question to ask. So no pressure. This is all your family. We all love you. Who are you here with today?
My mom, my sister Nicole, and my sister Tati.
Hi guys. Welcome from El Paso. All right, I'll stop stalling. What would you like to ask?
So if you were surrounded in an island, who would you save, Misha or Mark? You only choose one.
Ah, from the awkward vault.
Who would we save, Misha or Mark? Man, this is difficult. Are we ever going to get off the island?
Yes.
Oh, well, that changes things. If we were never going to get off the island, I would say Mark, because I'd never be bored. He never stops talking. And I feel smart when I'm around Mark. When I'm around Misha, I'm like, he's pretty intelligent. I'll never say this in front of his face. But if we get off the island, then I'd probably say Misha, because he does such good things, and he has a charity, and I hope Mark is listening. Senor Jensen?
Mark, hands down. I would keep Mark. Yeah, I would get rid of Misha. And you know why? Because Mark would keep his clothes on.
Hey, that was last question. That was the last question.